Hey guys, Colton here, and welcome to Festival of the Arts at Epcot. Today I'm going to be walking you through all this festival has to offer, from food to merchandise and all the art and activities. Stay tuned. Now this festival runs from January 14th to February 21st here at Epcot, so plenty of time for you to experience everything this festival has to offer. One quick thing, when you enter the park, you'll want to grab one of these fancy festival passports. It's going to give you all the info you need, from food booths to art locations and any events taking place. Quick note, if you're into coffee, the Joffrey's coffee stands located throughout the park also provide a special drink for the festival. Well, on that note, let's get started. Okay, so first stop is the Donut Box. Located near Test Track and behind Creation Shop, the Donut Box had a really nice selection for the festival. They offered a vanilla donut, which is part of a treat trail I'll tell you about in a minute. They also had an Inside Out donut, which is a vanilla donut with Bavarian cream, a chocolate dipped donut with black and gold sugar sprinkles, and chocolate buttercream. I don't know about you, but these sound pretty good. If you're into the adult drinks, they have Moscato Rosé and Cold Fashioned Coffee Cocktail. Okay, so real quick, I wanted to show you, if you open your passport to the last page, this is where they will stamp when you get the special treats that are listed. Once you get all of them, you get a complimentary treat at the end. Super cool. So this is the vanilla donut, which is part of the special treat trail. This donut had strawberry sugar, strawberry ice cream, fresh strawberries, and strawberry glee. And you know what? I don't feel like it was too much strawberry. The donut had a really nice glazed donut feel and taste, and the strawberry accents worked really well. I'm going to give this one thumbs up. Little advice though, you need some napkins because it gets pretty messy. Next we'll be visiting the Craftsmans Courtyard, located just as you enter the World Showcase but before Mexico. The booth offered pâté de campagne, which was country pork pâté with pistachios, truffles, toasted ciabatta, red onion marmalade, pickled mustard seeds, and caper berries. They also had cast iron roasted PEI mussels and cast iron seared steelhead trout. For drinks, they had Star Wheat Beer, Chardonnay, the Discover Rosé, and a Wine Flight. I personally didn't see anything here that I wanted, but it smelled really good. Okay, taking a quick break from the food to tell you why this line is so long. This line goes from the PopEats booth all the way to the World Showcase and all the way to Test Track. I heard a cast member tell me that it was a 7-hour wait. You know what they're waiting for? A Figment popcorn bucket. 7 hours for a bucket. Now, I personally wouldn't wait in that line, but hey, maybe it's really worth it. Let me know in the comments if you would wait in that line. Okay, getting back to the food, our next stop is El Artista and Benito. Located just before Mexico, but after the Craftsmans Courtyard, this place had a pretty nice menu. They had menu items such as carne asada, taco de chocolate, and can't forget your bottled water. For drinks, they offered Mexican craft beer, a drink called the Lily, and a smoky rosemary. This place was always hopping, so it must be good. Okay, next stop brings us to the Painted Panda. Located in the China Pavilion, they offered General Tao's chicken shumai, a char siu pork bun, and drinks included non-alcoholic Panda bubble tea and bottled water. And for adult drinks, they have a drink called the Eastern Dynasty, Kung Fu Punch, Sea Butterfly, and Jasmine Draft Beer. I got the pork bun to try, and it looks and smells really nice. It has what I believe are bean sprouts in it. If I'm wrong, let me know what those are. It also had a really nice sauce on the meat, and overall, this was a great dish. I would definitely get it again. Okay, so on my route, I noticed these photo booths located in various spots throughout the park. It looks really cool, kind of giving you a multi-dimensional photo, which is pretty neat. I noticed these near Italy, America, and on the bridge approaching the showcase. Let me know what you think. Would you take photos in these, and which ones do you like? Okay, next on our trip is the Refreshment Outpost. Located in the Outpost just past China, this one was interesting. They offered a plant-based bratwurst, which included spicy turmeric, coffee, barbecue jackfruit, and slaw. They also offered an Artista Palate jumbo chocolate chip cookie, which looked pretty colorful. For drinks, they offered a blue raspberry blonde beer, a Wall Street brown ale, and a coffee dark beer. Not sure how I feel about the veggie brat, but if you try it, you gotta let me know what you think. Alright, next stop brings us to the Pastoral Palate. Located in the Germany Pavilion, this one was one of my personal favorites, to be honest. They offered a red wine-braised beef short rib, oh yeah, and they also offered an opera cake. For drinks, they offered a rosé hard cider, a rosé blonde ale, a frozen rosé, a drink called a play on rosé flight, and a old vine rosé. Now, when I personally smelt that beef short rib, I just had to try it. Trust me, if you pass by and smell something amazing, it's the short rib. This was probably my favorite dish of the day. The dish had parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and aged balsamic. It was so good, y'all don't even know how good this thing was. Definitely came back here and got a second serving. Now don't worry, when you come into the festival, you'll still be able to experience classic Disney stuff, like seeing characters out and about. So the kiddos and adults can still get pictures with their favorite characters throughout the park. Just keep your eyes open, they tend to pop up. You'll see characters like Goofy, Minnie, Snow White, and more. Alright, next stop brings us to La Arta di Mengeri. Located in the Italy Pavilion, this place offered arancini, ravioli alla boscaiola, bombolone, and you can't forget the Italian mineral water. Now if you're like me and don't know what half those names mean, don't worry, they have descriptions of all the food underneath the name. For drinks, they offered a large selection with kind of weird names, so I'm just going to let you read the list. Alright, next stop brings us to the Artist Table. Located in the America Pavilion, this place offered beef Wellington, pan-seared scallops, and a pistachio cake. For drinks, they offered a mammoth white ale, an amber ale, and more, which included a chocolate flight. This place was always hopping, so people must really like it. If you go there, you gotta let me know what you think. So when you're walking through the America Pavilion, take a look at the amphitheater. This is pretty cool. They have an artist from Disney walking people through how to draw different characters. Definitely cool watching him show you how to draw your favorite characters. For me, this was definitely worth a stop, and keep your eyes peeled for the show times. Alright, so this next stop is definitely a sweet one. This is the Little Funnel Cake Hut, located just outside the America Pavilion, but before you reach Japan. This place had one item that was special for the festival, and it's called the Cherry Blossom Funnel Cake. Wow, this thing was chocolate chip funnel cake, topped with cherry ice cream, rainbow whipped cream, chocolate chips, and a cherry. Let me tell you something, this thing was good. I can't remember the last time I had a funnel cake, but it was definitely worth it. Give this little guy a thumbs up for sure. Alright, moving down the line, we come to Goshiki. Located in the Japan Pavilion, this place offered something that kind of sounded a little strange, a sushi donut. They also offered a nice chicken dish and drinks such as sake and a winter ale. Let me know if you'd get that sushi donut, and if so, I'd love to hear what you thought about it. Now, if you're into Broadway, then you probably want to check out Disney on Broadway. Various artists displaying stunning performances in the American Gardens Theater. If this interests you, check this sign out or check your passport for dates and times. So moving on up, we come to Vibrant and Vivido. Located between Morocco and France, this place had a pretty flavor-packed menu, but there's one special detail. You notice the little G symbol next to the food? That means gluten-free. So if you're looking for items that are gluten-free, you'll definitely want to stop at this stand for sure. Also to mention, they have a non-alcoholic coconut and passion fruit smoothie, as well as a frozen pina colada and a passion fruit daiquiri, which are alcoholic. So here we step into a nice Fubu just outside France, and this place had a menu to be honest, I'm gonna save myself the embarrassment and not attempt at pronouncing these items. Take a look and let me know what you like. So just as you enter the showcase, but before you start making your way into the food, check out this DJ paint artist. Dancing, painting, and just simply having fun. I'm not much of a painter, but kinda made me want to paint. So next we come to Gourmet Landscapes. Located just past Canada, they offered items such as roasted bone marrow, wild mushroom risotto, and a wide variety of drink options that should definitely fill your need. Canada has been known for the festivals to have good flavoring items, so be sure you stop on by. When you're swinging past the refreshment port just past Canada, you'll find more options to fill that sweet and savory craving. And just in case you missed it, you could always get that special cookie here. One activity that is fun for the whole family is the Expression Mural. This is a painting activity that is located just outside the Land Pavilion. You get assigned a color and a number, and by filling in your number, you help to complete the mural. Really cool idea for Disney to bring this to the festival. If you love to paint or even draw, you gotta stop on by and give this a try. So to conclude the food at the festival, don't forget to visit the Deconstructed Dish for some deconstructed key lime pie, Deco Delights for some dolce chocolate mousse, and PopEats for some tomato soup. These are definitely must-haves before you leave the park. So for all you merchandise fans, the main place I would say for merch would be the Creation Shop. There you'll find a festival t-shirt. This t-shirt is going for $39.99. You'll also find a festival spirit jersey, and this jersey is going for $74.99. Has a pretty neat design throughout the back. You'll also find a festival hooded long sleeve going for $44.99, and a pretty cool festival hat, which is going for $29.99. There are a couple locations throughout the park that you can find merch, like Disney Traders near the front of the showcase, and also a small booth near Germany. You can get some pretty neat stuff like cups, plates, magic bands, and more. Now, it wouldn't be Festival of the Arts without the wonderful art. Luckily, you can find art booths spread around the entire park. Literally, I don't think there's a single turn you can make where there's not an art exhibit there for you. You'll find art from people like William Silvers, Thomas Kincaid, and James Coleman. You'll definitely be overwhelmed by just how much art there is at this festival. And for all you Star Wars fans, you want to keep your eyes open near the front of the showcase. Trust me, when you see it, you'll thank me. Also, at many of these locations, you might actually find the artists themselves. They're ready to sign the artwork you buy. So if you bought some artwork and you're really looking to get it signed, keep your eyes open because you may see the artist there ready for you. Well, we covered a lot of info today, and I know there's probably more that we can cover. But come on out to Epcot for Festival of the Arts and experience all the food, the merch, and art. Thank you for watching. See you next time.